Our ECR committee has three main areas of focus, and I'm going to read these back to front. One of the main focuses of the ECR committee is to communicate an ECR's perspective to the Alchemy leadership team and make sure that we're inclusive of our ECR colleagues. They're leading on planning of Alchemy events, such as the webinars and workshops, and I'll talk a little bit more about them in a second. And also the ECR committee we're going to be on a rotating basis, so we have a set number of members at the minute, but it is not locked that we can have more. But also there's chairs of that ECR committee that form part of the leadership team, and that will rotate on an annual basis going forward. So this is our ECR committee as it stands now. Alex Ganus and Gabriella Pizzuto. Alex at Imperial and Gabriella is at Liverpool, our current co-chairs. And we have some sort of subcommittees within the ECR committee that are all focusing on different areas, such as webinars, the summer schools that are coming. But as we say, this is going to be open for rotation, and anyone that is interested should contact myself, Chris, Alex, or Gabriella in the near future. So as you said, the ECR committee is going to lead on some of these events. The first one being we're going to host monthly webinars, with our first one due to start in October. We have a great lineup of speakers already planned, and we're just waiting on final confirmations, and we'll be able to publish who is speaking at these webinars going forward from October onwards. I think we've got speakers lined up all the way to April next year. We're looking to run quarterly workshops, and there's topics proposed will mainly come from the Alchemy community in terms of what you think will be most beneficial for researchers. And we'll try not to be fixed in what we do in terms of, change it up every year to adapt to the growing need of the community. And as it says, the proposals will be open soon for the community to feed in ideas of workshops, but also in the interactive session that my colleague Chris is going to run shortly, you get the opportunity to feed in ideas of areas that you think we should be focusing in. And additionally, we're going to be running an annual machine learning training school, which is a mixture of lectures, practical sessions, going forward. We have our first one that's running in collaboration with PSDI, that is running from end of March to early April next year. It's going to be located at Dartspring Labs. But also, it's not just limited to that. These are initial ideas that we've got for the hub going forward, and by no means do we think we've covered all areas, and welcome input from the community. Other areas of focus that we are considering and looking to do is focus events for PhD and early postdoc careers, to sort of with the focus on building skills that they might need for a more digital chemistry related world going forward. Events for mid-career researchers for grant applications, but also facilitating secondments. And Chris will touch on this and how that is accessible through our funding streams. But also we touched on this in terms of the industry showcases, but specific activities to allow academics to engage with industry just beyond your standard talks that they might give, but more workshops to sort of build those future collaborations, new ideas, and how they might take alternative grant applications forward in the near future.